like we got everybody. All right, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
5 days left in August. 5 days left in August. Everybody's pacing pretty well. Parts and service are both ahead. Our fixed ops team has just been killing it this month. Derek, great job getting everybody together, working as a unit. Matt, parts department. Ryan's out this week, so it'll be a little bit short. We're also down at tech this week, so it's going to be tough, but we're going to finish strong, all right? On to the next. Customer reviews. We have 1,190 reviews. That's a good chunk of reviews, right? Our average star rating is 4.7. We kind of fell off. We only got 2 reviews last week. We'd like to ask for them. Reviews are very important. When a person looks at a place to do business, they usually go online, right? That's where they very first start, typically Google or whatnot, and you always look to see what's the reviews. Like if you're going to a restaurant, if you're looking at an insurance agent, all those things pop up, and it's really important that we harvest good reviews. When I say harvest, we just ask for them. How do we do that? Good, sincere thank yous. Hey, if you don't mind, hop online, give me a quick review, share your experience. Typically, people share experiences when they're positive as well. So, review of the week would be Cody John. Worked with Alec, it was a great experience. Good conversation about the machine, was easy to work with. Good communication and very responsive. The other 2 reviews we had, well, one was just a star, another one was a great place to do business. So our reviews that we get are very good. We could just use a few more. Personal use. Anybody got anything exciting, anything happening this weekend? You want to talk about your trip?
Utah was good. It was, I would compare it to South Dakota, but prettier, if that makes sense. So I think it'll do good. I think we'll fill it up. Tom's got a couple things to do. I got a couple things to do, but should be rolling out here in a month or so.
I had my grad party.
Oh, yeah? How was it?
Grad party.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah.
Nothing in the break room or nothing? Come on.
Anybody else? All right, crank it up.
All right, we have a couple this week. Derek nominated Owen. Owen has been learning a ton of new processes and forklift operations. Thank you for being so receptive and ready to learn and get it done. Derek nominated Nick S. Thank you for coming in on Saturday to help lend a hand with some extra work we have on our table. Thank you. And then Derek's gonna give it out this week.
This one here is gonna go out to Scott for last week. Scott stayed late 2 days for totaling almost basically an extra day to cover. We had a handful of techs out last week, and anytime I asked him, I was like, hey man, would you come in or stay late? Without hesitation, he was for it. Really appreciate you doing that for us, Scott, and thank you.
All right, as everybody sees, it looks like we had a new member of the team. It'd be Lillian.
Hi.
And you're going to be at Amazon?
Yep.
Yep. What do you do? Where have you worked before? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I guess I used to work at Pierce Manufacturing. I don't know.
Are you from Oshkosh or surrounding
From
here?
Nina.
Nina? Okay.
I don't know. I don't do speeches.
Okay. That's all right. Well, thank you very much for joining the team. We appreciate it. Everybody, this is Lillian. The Cooney store will be open 9/1 through 9/10. If you have any additional clothing that you need to order, the link will be emailed to you 9/1. Please watch for this. This will be the only time for the remaining of the year that we'll be able to order clothes. So keep your eye out for that. If you want more TWL gear, the email's coming. Corn roast rod this weekend. Should see it.
Saturday, Woody's customers coming up there, hanging out. It's myself and a bunch of the ambassadors, the Stibs and the Dolsky and all that stuff. But send customers up there to get one of the last rides in. It's a great another great exposure, not just for the customers who go on it, but the social media factor that we're involved in the community and support the community we're in. So feel free to send customers up there. If you need the information, send them to the website, send them to our Facebook page. It's all right there. So feel confident that that's all there.
go. Anniversaries. Nick Van Zeeland, 15 years, August 30th. So you see Nick, tell him happy anniversary, 15 years. Culture card, show sincere appreciation by saying thank you and meaning it. So we dig into that a little bit. Say thank you and meaning it. So what's the difference between just saying thanks? Oh, thanks. Is that real sincere? When somebody just buys a $1,000 helmet or a $15,000 wheeler, or even a 99-cent gasket or one of the widgets that we sell. Thank you for the opportunity to help serve you, right? When you say thank you, a big part of it, you're in trouble, Lillian. Come. Thank you very much. Eye contact, good handshake, good posture, right? Just thank people for coming in. Goody. Thanks. I really appreciate your business.
Thank you, Roy. I appreciate you saying thank you.
Congratulations on your purchase. I always like ending with congratulations, because when somebody tells you congratulations, what do they say? It's a Freudian response. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, there we go. So we thank them for their business, tell them congratulations, follow up, good follow up, right? Call them in 2 or 3 days. How's the machine going? I wanted to thank you again. We really appreciate being a part of the TWL family. So those are little steps, but that really moves the needle, right? The handwritten thank you cards that we send out, that moves the needle. The continuous follow-up moves the needle. All those things really build to our success. That's the foundation. That's where everything comes from. Accountability issues. Labor Day. Shorts are no longer a part of the uniform after Saturday. So next Tuesday, everybody in pants. We're mostly all in pants now because it's a little chilly. But pants start officially the day after Labor Day. This is a pretty big one. We've had an issue with this a couple of times. If you take money, this is obviously front-facing people. If you take money in, you have to stay to the end of the night to make sure the till's correct. There's nothing that pisses people off at the store more, your coworkers, than chasing you down to find out, oh, that was a check and not cash, or vice versa, right? So if you take money, if you do a receipt, make sure you're here. If you're scheduled off early, communicate with someone, right? We have to all know, because at the end of the night, it really sucks chasing your tail. And it's something, especially if you're not a part of. I don't know Jordan took a $500 deposit. I was with a different customer, right? And then we got to track down Jordan. We got to talk to everybody that took money in. It's just a big pain in the ass, and it would be really kind of you to make sure that if you take money, it's handled properly. And words from our leaders. F&I.
We are at 55% finance, 40% warranty, 33% VIP, 60% battery, and $17.99 per unit.
Whoa, that's a big number. Way to go, girls. Parts.
Parts doing really good. Looks like all the numbers are met for the month. LPI 198 slid a little bit. UTV's at 6910 with 9 out with Bertrams. Without Bertrams, we are at 2202, and that was 7 finalized. So 2202.7 was the real number.
Service.
Service is pacing just above goal. Ryan is off this week, but we got a handful of big jobs to push through the shop, and we are just ready to rock and roll for the last week and have a really strong September start. We're looking forward to it.
So sales, we're at 72 units. We are pacing 93 with the last week of the month. Have our last little push for our Polaris UTV goal. We need probably 5 or 6 units to get to our number for them. I know I keep saying motorcycles are hot. Just put it in perspective. Just Saturday alone, we did 8 deals and 5 were motorcycles still. So still a really strong business, and we've got the inventory that we need to move through. So hopefully that continues into September as well. But it's been good, consistently good all month. So have a good week here. We'll do another 20 to 25 units and get to goal.
All right, here we go. It's goodie time.
Goodie time.
Gavin time.
Gavin time.
Gavin time.
Gavin time. Hey, we're cruising through 2025, all right? That's a big deal. But hey, let's keep focused on the day to day. Let's take advantage of every opportunity that we can, just as we do it as a team, right? So TWL on 3. 1, 2, 3. TWL.